You guys, I just filmed the intro of my video and I never switched the mic to the camera setting. I just kept it at phone, and thank goodness I checked. That's why I always check my microphone in the beginning of my videos, just to make sure that I do everything properly. But anyways, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new video. If my face is completely new to your screen, my name is Sayla. Thank you for joining us, and don't forget to subscribe and join the family. So today's video is going to be a full face of Revlon cosmetics, and yeah, it's going to be all Revlon. So if you guys are interested in watching the rest of this video, don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you enjoy it, and let's just jump straight into the video. Okay, so the first thing we're going to go in with, so I actually recently got a huge press pack from Revlon with all of their new stuff, and yeah, I did a couple of posts on Instagram for Revlon and all of that. So oh shit. So I've got a whole bunch of new makeup from Revlon, but before all of these new primers were released from Revlon. So one is a perfecting and smoothing, one is a mattifying and pore reducing, and the other one is a brightening and skin tone evening. Before these came out, however, my favorite Revlon primer was the Rose Glow. This stuff is honestly amazing. It's a very hydrating and glowy primer, and it was so good. So I'm not going to use this today because everyone and their mom has tried this, so I'm not going to use this one today. I'm going to use one of the new ones, and because I don't have oily skin, I'm not going to go in with the mattifying and pore reducing. I'm going to be going in with, I think I'm going to do, let's go in with the brightening and skin tone evening. I think it's going to be nice for the kind of look I want to go for, although let's first see. So I already know that I like the pink one, the pink primer, which is the smoothing and perfecting, and it is very nice. So this one is yellow. It smells citrusy. It's got lemon extract in it, if I'm not mistaken. Lemon extract and vitamin E and C. So it's very hydrating on the face. Like right away I can feel it's really hydrating. It's not sticky. It kind of feels, it's like in between of a cream and then like a silicone primer. So it's kind of weird because it's got like both textures. It rubs in like a cream, but then if you like feel it, it kind of feels like a silicone primer. It's kind of weird, but yeah, I really like it so far. It's definitely brightened up my skin. I'm not sure if you can see that. It's also made it very, very glowy. But yeah, I know I really like the pink one, so I can't see why I wouldn't like this one, because it kind of feels the exact same on my face. It's just made my skin slightly more bright and glowy, which is nice. So next up we're going to go in with some foundation. So I was never sure of the Revlon Candid foundation in my shade, sorry, that's what I'm trying to say, and they recently sent me a whole bunch of them so I could actually choose my perfect shade. And I was slightly like confused because when the Revlon Candid first launched in South Africa, it was like we got a very limited shade range, and it was weird because so many shades were launched like everywhere else, and South Africa only got like, I would say at the most, I think we got like 10 shades, which isn't a lot of shades for such a diverse nation. So yeah, I think I used this one as my shade. So this is a more yellowy situation. I think that matches me better, and it's my face, so I can decide what I want to do. And I'm going to go in with the Candid foundation. I haven't really been sure about this foundation because I much rather prefer the Revlon Colorstay foundation. This is for combination and oily skin. It's a matte finish, and this one is a natural finish. So I actually find that the Colorstay gives you more of a natural look, because I just feel like this Candid one is kind of too thick for a natural look, if you know what I'm trying to say. It's a very, very thick foundation, and I have never been able to give myself a natural look with this foundation, so I'm taking a lot less than what I would usually take, and I'm just going to blend this in with a brush. But for some reason, like me personally, I haven't really taken a liking to this foundation as much as everyone else has. I just feel like there's so many other foundations that I do prefer, just the way it looks on my face, because I feel like these come off so pink on my face, if you know what I'm trying to say. I'm not sure if you can tell, but it comes off slightly pink when it dries. But I don't know, maybe it's only me, because it seems like everyone else loves this foundation, but I've just been so torn because I can't decide if I like it or not. But we will see. Maybe I'll like it after this video. I don't know, I just feel like if I compare the Candid and if I compare the Colorstay to me is such a nice foundation. I really love this one so much. I just need to get a shade lighter because this one is really, really dark. I also tried this whole crimping vibe today, but I'm not really feeling it. So we've just done a light layer of foundation. I don't want to go too hectic, so I'm going to go in with a darker shade. This is 430 in the Candid. I'm going to use this to contour and just add a little bit of shading around my forehead. Okay, so I definitely feel like the darker foundation shade has added more life to my face, so I'm actually not that upset with the foundation anymore. Maybe I should have just done this sooner, and I'll let you guys know at the end of this video if I've changed my mind. But now I'm gonna go in with some concealer, and I bought the Candid concealer ages ago, and I bought it too light because, as you can see, it looks really dark. I'm not sure if it's gonna focus. Please focus. There, it looks really dark in the container, but then when you actually like see the color, it's very, very white. So I just feel like I'm not even sure if this is the foundation showing through. Like maybe it's not even, but I just feel like this square kind of tricks you. So once again, I do also like the Colorstay concealer a lot more, just personal preference, but if I had a darker shade of the Candid, I probably would like it better, but I just feel like it makes my under eyes way too white and kind of flashbacky just because it's so white underneath my eyes. So I'm just going to go in with the what's it called? The Colorstay, and this is in 03, I think. 03 light medium. So I like this concealer because it's got quite a yellowy undertone to it. I'm not sure if you can tell, it's nice and yellow, so it really brightens up the under eyes and it really matches my skin tone. So I really love this one so much. I use it all the time. So now we're going to go in with a beauty blender. I'm just going to spray some setting spray on here. I don't have a Revlon setting spray. I'm not even sure if they do setting sprays. I actually think it looks really nice on my skin today. Okay, I like the Candid foundation now, just the shade range is still kind of a hit and miss for me. So now we're going to move on to brows. Oh wait, setting powder. Okay, so I've got the Candid setting powder. This is the banana powder. I really like the setting powder. It's so like fine and soft on your skin, like it's unreal. The only thing I keep struggling with is I can never open this thing. Okay, there we go, got it. Actually, that was quite easy this time. But I can never freaking open it. So it's just a very yellow, oopsie, powder, as you can see. I'm just going to dust this under my eyes. Don't really like... Actually, I don't have a brush that's clean. Okay, I'm just going to go in with the beauty blender, and I'm just going to pack this on underneath my eyes. So I just want to let you guys all know that this powder, this banana powder, I don't think it would work for all skin types. I'll be honest with you, this will work for, I would say, one shade lighter than what I am, and then obviously a lot darker, because I just feel like it makes your under eyes have a little slight tint of yellow, and I feel like if you're very fair, I don't think it would be the best option for you. I'm not sure. I'll go see if there's anyone that uses it that's quite fair, but I personally don't think it would be a good option for someone that's very, very fair, because it does leave a yellow cast, and I can't imagine that would look nice. So yeah, that's just my personal opinion, but we'll see. I'll see if there's anyone that I know that uses it that's very fair, and I'll see what they say, and I'll leave an update like in the description, or I'll put it on the screen if I find someone that uses it. But yeah, I really like the powder because I feel like I just hit past the mark that I'm allowed to use this, but I feel like if I was any lighter, probably not a good idea. But yeah, I do really like the powder. And let me quickly do a flashback test so that you guys can know if it's flashback approved. Nope, there's no flashback. It's just what my skin looks like. Let's do brows. So actually, this brow product is quite a weird one, because I didn't think I was going to like it when I first tried it, and I didn't like the first time I used it. But after using it a couple of times, I've noticed it's like actually really quick and easy to use. So it's new from Revlon. I haven't tried any other than Revlon brow products, so I can't really compare it to anything else. But I have seen a lot of people go on about the Colorstay. I think it's the Precise one. It's like a thin one. But this is the new Colorstay brow lights, and on the one side it's got a kabuki brush like this, and then on the other side it's got like this really thick, wait, let me just try and wipe it so you can see. There we go, because I've used it quite a bit actually. So it's got this really thick tip, and on the one side is like shimmer, and then on the other side is the actual color. But I use it as if it's just one thing, and it actually looks so nice. So I use the kabuki brush and I brush it like this just to get my brows in a good shape. I do understand that if you don't have much eyebrow, this probably is not a good product for you because it's not very precise. It's kind of a lot easier to just go with what you already have. So it's not a very precise pencil, but if you got eyebrows and you're just looking for something to fill them in slightly, I highly recommend it because I've really started enjoying it. I use it all the time just for like a super like easy brow. You'll see it's like really easy to use if you got brows, and you just blend. And it's weird because it actually doesn't end up that like shimmery, even though it's got like this huge cream shimmer on it. So as you can see, for me it's so quick and easy and it works really well. So I'm just gonna quickly do the other one. I'm sorry, but that is so easy if you've got eyebrows. But I do understand that this would not be your fighter if you don't have anything and you need to kind of add brows. But it's very nice for filling in brows if you have thick brows, as I've said before. Okay, so recently Revlon came out with these. So these are like eyeshadow sticks, and they came out with I think 6 shimmery ones and 6 matte ones. And I've got 3 shimmery ones. I've got in a silver, a purple, and like a red kind of color. And then I've got 3 of the matte ones. So I've got a blue, a brown, and a purple. So then I also have 2 eyeshadow palettes, and these are these little Revlon Colorstay palettes. I really love the Maverick one. It's got such a nice shade range in it for a warm toned eye, and I want to go in with this palette, but I feel like I should use the color sticks because they are new. I really like these palettes. The pigment is insane. The colors, great choices, great combos. I just feel like the little, like, how would you call it, where the eyeshadow is in, I feel like they could have done it in like little squares rather instead of these long rectangles, mainly because it's so hard to get your brush into only one color when you're trying to get to one color, if you feel me. So I feel like they could have done it in tiny little squares because it's so much easier. Like say you're taking a brush like this, like look how big it is compared to the eyeshadow. Like you can't only get one color when you're trying to go in with it. So I just feel like maybe if they ever had to redesign it, it would be nice to have like squares, because you can at least then just put it in a square and twist it around instead of like trying really hard just to get one color. But other than that, you'll see now they are amazing and they are quality. So this is actually so much more than what I wanted to do on my eyes, but it is what it is. I'm sure it will change when I put some lashes and stuff on. So I'm just going to go in and put on some mascara. So I'm going in with the Revlon So Fierce mascara. This is what the wand looks like. So it's a silicone wand. This is just like a personal like thing. I don't enjoy silicone wands. I just don't feel like they do. I don't know, I just don't like them. I don't know why. I just prefer like a fluffier wand. But this one is really nice and it does do a lot for your lashes. You just have to be patient and put on a few layers. I just feel like a normal brush gives you so much more like volume and length, and this is nice. It just takes a little longer than a normal mascara. Okay, so I've got mascara on. I'm just gonna quickly put lashes on and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I've just put my lashes on. I look like an actual ghost right now because my face has not been bronzered up. So I'm gonna go in with my bronzer now. I'm gonna go in with the Revlon SkinLights Prismatic Bronzer. This is in the shade 115 Sun-Kissed Beam. This is what it looks like. And I'm just gonna go in with a fluffy brush like this and just warm up the face. Okay, so bronzer is on. Oh, I really love this bronzer so much. It's It's a winner from me, to be honest with you. I love it so much and I will continue to use it. And now we're going to be going in with some highlighter. So Revlon recently released brand new highlighters. So we have stick highlighters. These are cream stick highlighters. We have powder highlighters in 3 different shades. I'm not sure if you can see all of them. So I'm going to go in with a bit of the cream highlighter first. I'm going in with the gold light one. I'm just going to use this on my finger and put this on the areas that I want highlighter, which are just the high points of my face. This is such a beautiful highlighter, honestly. You can't even doubt it. Then I'm just going to go in on top with the SkinLights powder highlighter. This is in the shade Twilight Gleam 202. And I'm just going to add a little bit of this just on top. This is it's like a non-powdery formula. It's so weird because it just blends into the skin so well. It doesn't like do that thing where it sits on top of your skin. Like I can't see it if I look straight, but if I turn to the side, it's like bam. So it's really, really nice. And I like lots and lots of highlighter. The more the merrier. I'm also going to go into some blush. Oh, I forgot my blush. Hold up. We need some blush. Okay, so this is a very potent blush from Revlon. This is the one in Hot Cheeks. It's just a really pinky blush. I'm just going to go in very lightly with this because, as you can see, it's hella pigmented. So weird how I've all of a sudden taken a liking to blush when I literally hated it with a passion. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bit to my nose. I really like this blush. I don't know, I feel like there isn't a way to make a bad blush. I don't know if it's only me, but a little bit of color into it and it just looks nice. So yeah, that's blush done. What else are we doing? Okay, so let's do some lips. Okay, I've got this lip polish. I'm just going to quickly go in with a lip liner. This isn't from Revlon, this is Essence. Okay, now I'm just going to go in with this lip final. It's in the shade Date Night. Oh, it's not too dark, we'll do it. I know everyone's favorite shade is Act Natural, but I just feel like Act Natural just doesn't look as nice on me as it does on everyone else. I feel like it looks too orange. Let's try Act Natural. This is Act Natural. I feel like this is too dark. I know that this is like everyone's favorite shade from Revlon. It's really nice. I just thought it wouldn't look good with this look, but it actually really does. I'm going to quickly put some eye drops in and then I'm going to be right back because my eyes are looking so red and dry. Oh my god, now I look like I'm crying. I just really love the way this makeup look turned out. So guys, that's the end of this makeup tutorial. My final thoughts on everything. I really actually can't fault anything. As you guys can tell, my face looks incredible. My makeup looks amazing. Like, you really can't fault the whole entire makeup look. If I'm looking at it like this, I would definitely walk out the house like this. There's nothing that I've got a problem with at all. My skin matches my neck. My cheeks are glowing. My cheeks look so healthy. And I don't know, I really enjoy Revlon makeup. The only thing that I just think is kind of hit and miss, but it depends on you and your brows, is just the brow product, because I don't think it would work for everyone, but I definitely do think it works for us girls with thicker brows. But if you don't have thicker brows, they do have another brow pencil that is very precise and apparently it's amazing. I haven't tried it personally, but I will try it eventually and let you guys know. But yeah, I really loved everything. The foundation I didn't like in the beginning and I haven't been vibing for a while, but for some reason today when I'm filming a review, it all of a sudden just decided to look amazing on my face. Like, I don't know if it's just, I don't know what's happening there. But yeah, I really like it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you're going to test out some of these products yourself because they really are incredible, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!